Hello. Welcome to CIPOT. CIPOT is a forum where we get the chance to talk about the topics you, the viewers, want us to talk about. This is how CIPOT works. CIPOT, the opposite of topic, is a talk show where three beautiful ladies talk about topics concurrent to the situations surrounding them. The fourth beautiful model will give the viewers update on outrageous quotes, along with other information. And the fifth beautiful model, she will be on location getting bystanders' response to the topic discussed by the panel. We have 12 models who will be auditioning to be the host of CIPOT. Each and every one of them will give an introduction to the show, adding their own flavor of uniqueness. The producers are looking for personality, originality, and tenacity. So, who will be the host for CIPOT? Well, there's only one way to find out. Now, I will call each models by their first name. Ladies and gentlemen, model number 1, Brenda.
Welcome to CIPOT. I'm your host, Brenda Montes.
Model number 2, Darice.
Welcome to CIPOT. I'm your host, Darice.
Model number 3, Irina.
Welcome to CIPOT. I'm your host, Irina Washington.
Model number 4, Jessica.
Welcome to CIPOT. I'm your host, Jessie.
Model number 5, Caitlin, aka Ruby Roo.
Hi, welcome to CIPOT. I'm your host, Ruby Roo.
Model number 6, Kaylee.
Welcome to CIPOT. I'm your host, Kelly Nealand.
Model number 7, Layla.
Welcome to CIPOT. I'm your host, Layla Camaro.
Model number 8, Lisa.
Hi, welcome to CIPOT. My name is Lisa and I'm your host.
Model number 9, Natalie.
What's up, guys? Welcome to CIPOT. I'm your host, Nat D.
Model number 10, Sade.
Welcome to CIPOT. I'm your host, Sade Marie.
Model number 11, Yum Yum.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to CIPOT. I'm your host, Yum Yum.
And finally, model number 12, Miss Zoe.
Welcome to CIPOT, darlings. I am your host, Miss Zoe.
Each models will have a topic to give their personal point of view. May the session begin. Now, here to face the producers. Here's Natalie.
Wait, with roofies? Wait, with roofies? Like fans? Like with roofies? That's it?
Groupies.
Oh, wait. So much at one time. I don't know. So he date rapes and then he has a couple of fans on the side too. Just groupies, right? Okay, alright. I can do that. Alright. So I can kind of relate to this only because I don't usually go for athletes, but I was talking to this guy for a while that was the top of his class at a law school, and you know, he had all the little girls following him around. Oh, and then before that he was the frat president. So basically you guys all know how that works. The same idea as an athlete. You have their little posse follow them around. And I used to be the timid little 18-year-old girl that would just walk into the frat house and follow him around like a puppy dog, just hoping he would, you know, choose me at the end of the night. No, wrong. We do not chase our boys. We do not do any of that whatsoever. We let them come to us. So I'm sure it's the same situation with an athlete. If they love us enough and they're gonna make us our girl, it's not gonna matter how many girls.
Well, how can they come to you if they're so bombarded with groupies?
They're so
What are you gonna do to bring their attention
to stand out? Okay, well, I mean, I want them to appreciate me for my personality and who I am, and it should kind of override just some random hot chick that doesn't really have a voice that he doesn't know anything about. Like, yeah, maybe she's his #1 fan, but at the end of the day, if he still is wanting to come home to bed to me, I think that's pretty important. That's kind of a big deal, and I gotta just make sure I keep up with myself and can keep his attention all the time.
You know, guys are not big on voices. We like them silent.
Silent all the time. Alright, I don't know who you go for, but I sometimes talk so much I annoy myself, so if the guy can't handle that, I guess I'm on my own. I don't know.
I have one more other thing. Based on what you said that you're willing to deal with him seeing groupies, and whenever he's ready to come to you, you'll be there waiting for him.
Yes, I don't want to say I will chase because I definitely won't chase, and I definitely will not wait around for someone that is unsure or not really ready for commitment, because I've had plenty of anti-commitment guys in my day. Not trying to do that type of deal, but if he does love me and he is ready to commit to me, then I think that's all a reason to kind of just hang out until it's my time to shine.
I like her. All right, here we go.
And now, here's Caitlin, aka Ruby Roo.
Small penises.
Hold on.
Whoa, no.
Small penises. How do you feel about small penises?
I mean, I've been lucky enough to never encounter many, but
How do you know you're lucky?
because eventually, like, I noticed after a couple months and interest that it's not that small once I see it.
But how do you know it's a bad thing?
I mean, it can be a good thing. There's no good thing about it. I mean, like, for the guy, maybe it's good. Like, he's packing less in the summer. He's not as hot. Like,
Is
you
it
know.
a deal breaker?
I mean, definitely. It affects your sex life, and your sex life affects your relationships. And, I mean, when you don't get what you want, you don't get that fix that every girl needs now and then, you're kind of in a cranky mood, so.
What about people who are celibate? They get married and their husband has a smoking.
You see, nah, I kind of understand. Like, I've thought about that myself a couple times, and it's like, but if you're celibate and you marry a person for that long, I think that having you know, is not gonna affect the way you look at your partner.
When you're stimulating yourself, do you insert inside or do you stay top?
No, believe it or not, I don't stimulate myself. I just, you know, like, we're all beautiful girls. Like, we don't need to stimulate ourselves when there's so
Everybody needs to know that.
Well, I personally, nah. I mean, like, I have, just like, there's always that one booty call that you can have. So there's no, I mean, if you have to resort to doing that, then that's fine. But I don't do none of that touchy-feely stuff.
Well, are you aware that stimulation happens mostly on top? Not necessarily just start in as you go?
Yeah, my mom's actually a doctor, so she's like, oh, look, you have to learn before you do anything. So this is this, so I know, like.
Okay. So you did touch it then?
No, I mean, like, in a diagram, like, you know, the stand-up, like.
Busted! No, I'm
And now, here's Miss Zoe.
Do you think gender, age, your looks is important in the entertainment field?
Without a doubt. Gender, age, the way you look, the way you present yourself, everything is important in the entertainment business. That's why it's always good to maintain your health, maintain your look, take care of your body, because you might be one age, but when the camera looks at you and when people, their perception of you can be a lot younger and a lot, you know, healthier than what it could be if you were not doing that.
So do you think that times have changed with the whole being a certain age, having a certain look in the industry? Do you think that that has changed or it's still the same?
I think that it's changed, but it's the same in a sense, because even though...
I'm sorry, and can you give me someone in the industry that you think that may have forced over into that, been able to change that part of the game?
Oh, definitely. I think that it's important in the sense that they want you to look young and hip and sexy and awesome on camera, but at the end of the day, they want you to have a maturity level or someone who's more experienced and can handle what society throws at them. I think that, like Jennifer Lopez, prime example. She's in her 40s and looks every bit of what she was in her 20s, well, actually better and sexier and more confident. Because, you know, as the older you get as a woman, you know, you start feeling yourself, you come into your own. So it's always good to look young and be able to relate to the streets, but you also need to carry yourself as a lady, honey. I ain't got time to be messing up what mama gave me, you know. Any more questions?
That was excellent.
And now, here's Jessica.
Butt injections.
Oh, what was that?
Butt injections.
Ooh, no. You definitely do not want to get butt injections, and you definitely don't want to go out of the country to get those done. A lot of people have been doing it, and it's really not safe. And I, for one, am happy with my little booty right now.
Girls, my girl went to DR and got one done and it came back pretty good.
I don't know about that. You really need to be safe about those things. It's kind of like, would you really just go to a back alley to get like lip injections? I mean, also, it's not necessary. If a guy doesn't like you for who you are, or if you can't love you for who you are, then it's really not worth it.
It's for work.
It's for work? What kind of work do you do?
It's pole dancing.
Honey, you can figure it out on your own. Do those Kegels and exercises that way.
Kegels ain't gonna give you a booty.
Yeah, but it'll give you something that people want.
Daddy coochie.
Don't cut it yet. Don't cut it. Okay, thank you very much. You're ahead, y'all.
And now, here's Lisa.
What you think about drinking alcohol?
For the women out there that thinks that drinking alcohol is cool, I feel that you should basically lay low with the alcohol, because a lady is supposed to carry herself as a woman and be strong and be confident, not basically falling over everywhere, basically looking like less of a woman. I feel as though leave the alcohol for the men, maybe that they can, like, you know, take it better than women, because we as women should carry ourselves as a lady and not be slouching or being drugged out of somebody like club or whatever. So I think that for the ladies out there, that you need to just carry yourself as a woman and be confident. You don't need to have to like drink alcohol or anything to fit in. You can be yourself and drink as little, because I don't even drink alcohol, you know. I'm a lady, you know. I just stick to wine. Wine is great for me.
So it's okay for a man to be like, is he drunk throwing up all over the place?
I mean, a guy is a guy, and a woman, she should carry herself as a woman. A guy, they slouch, do whatever with their guys, but as ladies, you should not see a crew of ladies throwing up or bending over at a club like, oh my God, like unladylike. Guys see that, they're like, I don't want her, you know? Be that woman that the guy wants, and be that confident woman where you don't have to fit in at all. Be yourself and stand out for who you are.
But drunken love is cool.
No, drunk in love is not cool. Drunk in love just basically means that you're so deep in love with this person that no one can basically fill you up the way how they fill you up.
And now, here's Kaylee.
Oh, my screen turned up. You know, with plastic surgery, there is the natural versus plastic debate. But I really think at the end of the day, as long as the person's happy with what they're doing, they're being safe and healthy about it, personally, I don't see a problem with it whatsoever.
What if they go to another country to do it?
Again, I think that's all involved in being safe, again, healthy. A lot of people do go overseas or, you know, Mexico, different countries to get plastic surgery because of the cost. It is a really high cost here, but when you're talking about cost and you're talking about surgery, you get into the healthcare debate. And we all know how much it is expensive here in the U.S., so going anywhere else, any other country, I have no problem doing that. Just be safe.
Would you or had you had anything done?
I always think about getting my boobs done. Always. I'm as flat as they come. But that's something that I may do and I may not do, but I have been thinking about it for a long time, absolutely. I wouldn't just go out and do it because you know, the person next to me has bigger boobs. But if it's gonna make me happy and healthy, I definitely might do it.
Do you feel like if you get one surgery, you're gonna continue to want other ones? You're gonna keep finding little defects?
Absolutely. And that's why I say you want to be in a healthy mental state, because surgery can be very addictive. We see all the shows where people are just going in and nose, and the topic of, you know, body dysmorphic disorder is a huge issue where you, again, want to be healthy, you want to be in the right frame of mind. So personally, I could end up doing that, you know, oh, the boobs, oh, the nose, oh, this and that. So, you know, I think you just want to make sure that you're being smart about it, and also have kind of a good support system. Make sure you're doing it for yourself and not somebody else.
And now, here's Brenda.
Why is you being materialistic when you have to pay the rent?
When you have to pay rent?
Yeah.
That's what a man that's undercover.
Wait, what's that?
She said sex with a man that's undercover.
What do you mean undercover?
I'm bisexual.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. I would never do that. I saw like a real world of that. I mean, a true life of that, and it was just disgusting. I don't understand how girls could just like they put their dicks in fucking buttholes and then they go fuck a girl.
What if he didn't know? He presented himself like he was straight, and then months later you found out he was gay or walking on him with another man?
Oh my God, I would kill him. I would just kill him. I would have to. Like, I would break up with him right there. It would be over, and I would never talk to him again.
What if you were pregnant by him?
Oh my God. I really have no idea what I would do because I'd be so lost. Like, having someone that I thought was a whole different person, and then all of a sudden he's not that person. I was just.
So someone to take care of the baby.
Or what if worse, it was your husband and you found out
Oh
his
my-
best friend?
Him and his best friend.
I would really just move. I would move, start a whole new life, and be like, forget it, I'm over it, and just take off, honestly.
And now, here's Sunday.
Dating married men. Dating married men. I'm not for dating married men. I mean, unless it's an open marriage, I guess, and you guys play that way. You like to have fun. You go and this girl likes to go meet that guy, and you know about it, threesomes, all that good stuff. Then maybe. But dating a married man, no. Go find your own.
What if you didn't know about it and you found out maybe 3 months later that they were separated but they're still together?
That they were separated, but they're still
But
together?
they got divorced.
No. It's just, it's not okay. Separation means that there's still hope. That they still hope to work it out, that you're just coming in the picture and you're basically the side piece. Like, who wants to settle for that? Every girl, I don't care who you are, wants to be the main chick. You want to be the wife. You don't want to be a piece on the side, nothing like that. And I feel like if you're messing with a married man, even though him and his wife are separated, they still have that hope. They may come together one day, work everything out, and then where does that leave you? Lost.
Does money change the situation?
Money changes the situation if you're a gold digger. I think if the guy is rich and you want that money, and listen.
It's not necessarily the money, the life.
The life. I mean, every girl wants a nice lifestyle. I'm not gonna lie, shoot, I just might. But you got But I just feel like money isn't everything.
Okay.
Money isn't everything.
It's the life. It's more, if he treats you well, he's able to take you to these nice places and things that everyone wants.
Yes, I love to go shopping.
Right.
I love shoes.
Now your cool broke dude can't do that.
Of course. So, I mean, and listen, if your cool broke dude knows about the rich dude, then maybe we could all benefit from it.
There
right?
you go.
All right, give it up for all for
That
And now, here's Irina.
Domestic violence. Do you think that Chris Brown should have been Rihanna?
Well, I don't know the real story. I heard Rihanna is a little crazy. You know, she's from the islands and all that. You know, they be acting crazy a little bit. But it was not right that he hit her at all. No man should ever hit a woman, no matter how mad he gets. I don't think it's right that he hit her. He could have like kicked her out the car or something else, but not hit her. No, I don't believe that.
Sharon?
World Star Videos. What do you think about this whole thing about all black females and us black sisters fighting and ripping their hair out?
I think
on World Star Videos and some of the other videos that are out there.
I think that is just crazy, that is classless. We need to be sticking together as black women. They already degrade us enough in the videos. We don't need to be degrading ourselves even more trying to fight people. You don't prove anything by fighting. What are you proving by fighting another girl, beating her up? What are you going to do? The most you can do is go to jail. Like, that's all you can really get. You ain't getting paid for it or nothing like that. I think that it's just classless, it's childish, it's very high school. And if you're not in high school, then you really should not be on World Star fighting at all.
What do you think about restoring Butler?
Well, I mean, if you got the money for it, go ahead and buy it. Like, if you want a butt that bad, then do you. But I got a little booty, and I'm happy with my little booty. I ain't getting no butt lifts ever. I'm gonna be happy with my little booty. Might do some squats or something, but no butt lifts for me.
What about the black market ones where people are going?
Oh no, that's crazy. Like you're extremely desperate if you're gonna go to somebody, you don't even know if they have a license, whatever. Like you're just extremely desperate. It's better if you really want something like that, I think you save up for it, go to a professional where they won't mess you up, then 3 months later you walking down the street with a lumpy booty, everybody looking at you crazy, calling you lumpy booty and stuff like that.
Condom or no condom in a relationship without being married?
Without being married, I know, the right thing to say is condom if you're not married. You never know what that person is doing. I mean, even if you are married, you still don't know. You're not following your husband or your boyfriend 24/7, so you never know what happens, but I think a condom should be used in a relationship that it doesn't involve a marriage.
And now, here's Layla.
Okay, who got a topic? Brenda, who has a topic?
How do you feel about the beyond I feel like it's not a good thing because men should not abuse a woman like that. I would not let the guys to do me like that. If I
let him do it.
But the thing is, sometimes too, you push a man to do those kind of things to me. Woman push like men to do those.
So do you still like Chris Brown?
Hmm?
You like Chris Brown?
I do. I love him.
Even after that?
Yeah.
I
still like him.
So for women,
No, I like him. I mean, like, I did not support what he did, but I like him. I like him. I like his music and all that. But I did not support him.
So if a woman curses a man out horribly, or she even cheats on him, he has the right to beat her?
No.
But you said
I mean, sometimes it's different. Like, sometimes you push
so
a
in
man.
what case is it okay?
A what?
When is it okay?
When is it okay?
When is it okay for a man to hit a woman?
Let me say, sometimes women hit first.
But if your stance is that a man should never hit a woman, where are you at? You're like kind of like on the fence. Are you pro, or is it sometimes it's okay, or you still support a person that hits a woman? You're like a little bit not sure.
I mean, like, it's not always okay, but I mean sometimes
Is it
woman.
never okay?
Yeah, sometimes woman.
When is those times when it's okay?
Or like, let's say if you hit a man first, he's a man, and
Well, look, in your support, if I get smacked, I'm not going to be happy with that. If a woman punched me, I'm not going to be happy with that.
yeah, but some men they lost control in the moment, like.
And they respond. So
Yeah.
look.
That's how much you did.
Okay, all right.
And now, here's Yum Yum.
Surrogate, would you, if someone offered you money to carry their child, would you?
Would someone offer me money to carry their child? No, I wouldn't. I believe that if I carry a child, it's supposed to be for the man that I love, and me. That is my gift to him. So I don't think that I would offer my body for anyone else.
What if it was a family member that asked you?
No, I wouldn't. My body is for me and the man that I love.
$500,000 and you've been struggling for the last 6 years.
No, I wouldn't. I don't care what amount of money that is offered to me. I believe that my body and my spirituality is for me and the man that I love.
But you can't have children.
If I can't have children, then I can't offer my body to someone else. That I wouldn't do it.
But what about your husband? He wants a child, but he wants it to be part of you too.
If my husband wants a child, that would be a very deep discussion that we would have to, probably go into, speak to someone in the church about, maybe have some counseling. And if that's what he really wanted and another woman said that she would do it for us, then I would consider it.
So you will let him impregnate another woman?
It would definitely have to be by artificial insemination. Could not be physically.
And if he didn't agree to what he wanted?
then we can't have a child. I don't want my man to lay with another woman.
Well, it seems like you're not giving him any say-so in the development of his baby.
Well, if he wants to have a child with me, then he can do his thing in a cup, and then we can impregnate the woman that way. But definitely, he cannot put his penis in another woman.
Do you think that that's selfish of you to be calling all the shots? What if he doesn't agree?
I can be a very selfish person, and when it comes to my man, yes, I am very selfish.
So do you think it would be selfish knowing that you can't have children, that he will just leave you because you can't bear children and you don't want to have the children with him? You don't want to carry a child by him?
I think that if he decided to leave me because I could not have children, that would be his decision. On my part, I might see that as selfish. If he says, well, hey, you don't want me to lay with another woman, you're selfish too. If that's his decision, ultimately, that's his decision.
Okay, hold on. We're going to continue this. I just want to give...
And now, here's Darius.
Do you believe that women should be able
It's too deep. Wigs or weaves?
What?
Wigs or weaves?
Okay, let's go.
Wigs or weaves?
Well, me, I haven't relaxed my hair in years. So I'm Movie Wonder all day, every day. It's either weaves or natural. Like no relaxers, no chemicals, no straighteners. It's either fro or this. I love weaves. I don't like wigs, but that's because my head's too big to fit into one. So I need a wig.
Now, come on, respond to that, y'all. I need 2 more questions to that. Wigs and weave. You don't have to put perm in your hair when you do weave?
No, I do a full head weave. So I just braid down my natural hair and leave it be, you know, just upkeep it. I haven't relaxed my hair since I was 21. I went all natural, but I don't have time to comb my hair every hour.
Oh, I'm sorry. Statistically, they say weave is slowly pulling out the hair. As soon as you have a bald spot.
Retractable alopecia, I think is something along those lines. Something like that kind of term. It can if you're putting it in too tight, if you're constantly wearing them and not taking them out, or not moisturizing, like just, it's upkeep. It's upkeep, that's all it is.
Do you feel that the weave makes you more confident as a woman?
Honestly, I prefer the fro.
Which method do you think will keep your hair healthy, weaves or wigs?
I would think a wig maybe, but the thing is with wigs, especially with the lace fronts and the combs, they not only retract your edges, but the middle of your hair too, and it can be, I mean, everything you have to do, you have to mix it up. You can't do the same thing to your hair. You can't wear wigs every day. You can't wear weaves all the time. And sometimes you have to protect your natural hair without chemicals. So me personally, I love me some weaves. I wear them all the time. I either when I'm tired of it and I know the weather's going to be nice and I don't have to deal with the shrinkage from the rain and the humidity, I will let the Angela Davis look rock. That's how I am.
Okay, good up, man. You are now off the hot seat.